Oh, Archie.
You seem so restless, darling. So uncertain.
Archie.
Tell me, what is it you're seeking?
Me? Oh, I'm just looking for myself. Oh, you weren't talking to me. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You know, darling.
Archie.
Sometimes I feel
Archie. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my son. I'm sorry. I'm only looking for my son. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Was that your foot? It's so dark in here. I couldn't.
Hey, what's going on here?
I'm looking for my son.
Oh, where'd you lose him?
Well, he was right under the... No, I didn't lose him.
Well, cut out the noise or I'll have to throw you out.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm terribly sorry. I'll be very quiet.
Well, see that you do.
Yes, sir. I'll be quiet.
Darling, must you leave so soon?
No luck at all, Fred.
Mary, Houdini in his prime couldn't have disappeared more completely than that boy has.
Oh, but Fred, it's getting late. We'll lose our claim on the will.
Well, don't worry, dear. I'm going to take desperate action.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going right down to the local radio station and try to get them to broadcast a plea for Archie to come home.
Uh-huh.
And, Mary, if that doesn't do it, nothing will.
Archie,
Yeah?
raining, isn't it?
Jughead. For gosh sake, kid, snap out of it.
What I just
Take
said.
it easy, old man.
I only said
I
that.
know how the jungle gets under your skin. I know how the sound of the tom-toms drives men mad. But Jughead, old man. Remember, England.
Remember it? I've never even been there.
Don't cast civilization aside, Jug. The rainy season will soon end. The tropical suns will shine again.
Archie, do you have malaria?
It's not easy. I know it's not easy. Spending all this time on this island, never seeing another white man, never.
What do I look like?
I mean someone from the outside world.
Well, you wanted peace and quiet.
Yeah, but this is going too far.
Well, we could turn on the radio.
Gee whiz, that's a good idea, Jug. Yeah, turn the radio on.
Okay.
Boy, I'm sure glad you thought of that, Jug. That's just the thing to cheer us up. Yes, sir, a radio is sure a wonderful invention. No matter where you are, it brings entertainment and relaxation right to your side.
We interrupt our regular schedule to bring you a special broadcast. This afternoon, a boy by the name of Archie Andrews disappeared from this city.
And all the latest news. What?
Gee whiz.
A complete search has failed to disclose his whereabouts.
Oh, gee whiz, they're looking for me.
May we urge any listeners who know the whereabouts of Archie Andrews to communicate with this station. When last seen, he was wearing gray trousers, a green sweater, and a silly grin.
That's you, all right.
But gee whiz, I'm not missing. I'm right here, right
And
here.
now, in the event that the boy himself may be listening to a radio somewhere, we present his father, Fred Andrews, with a special stirring message to his son.
Thank you. If my dear boy is anywhere within the range of my voice, I would like to say this to him. Archie, if you know what's good for you, get home in a hurry.
Get home in a hurry, but how?
I don't care how you do it. If need be, call a taxi.
Oh, sure. Jug, see if there's a taxi out on the lake, huh?
But, I repeat, Archie, it is urgent you return home at once. I think you understand.
Thank you, Fred Andrews. We return now to...
Understand? I'll say I understand. There ought to be a law against radios on desert islands.
Well, Mary, we might as well face it. The inheritance is gone.
Oh.
And Archie will be home whenever he gets good and ready. Wherever he is.
Oh, dear. What a shame.
Yes, it is a shame. Money, riches, luxury. Who knows what we might have had? Gone. All gone. Oh, now what?
Andrews, we want to see you.
Hello, Lodge. Mr. Cooper, Mr. Jones. It was nice of you to drop in, but I'm in a little trouble, and
I'll say you're in trouble, Andrews. We just heard your broadcast.
Oh, did you? Well, I've been on the air before, you know, so naturally I
Andrews,
didn't have any...
where is my daughter?
Your daughter? Why, she's probably... What? Your daughter?
Yes, and Jughead and Betty.
Oh, Jughead. Betty. Oh, now, Luke, how should I know? I have trouble enough finding Archie. I don't know where Jughead
Oh,
and
is
Betty...
that so, Andrews? Well, you listen to me. That boy of yours is a menace to this town.
Oh, yes, I
I was a little worried about where those kids were, but since I heard your broadcast, I know Archie is at the bottom of all this.
Oh, no, just a minute. I mean, what can I do about...
And let me tell you this. If you don't get these kids back home quickly and safely, I'll have the law on you.
The law? The law?
Yes, there is a law against kidnapping,
No,
you know.
wait. Look, Lodge, and the rest of you can take my word for it. Jug may be with Archie, but I'm positive they haven't even seen Betty and Veronica.
There's something moving out there.
Gee whiz.
Quick, get your gun.
Archie, I don't have a gun, and you know it.
Well, I can dream, can't I? Gee whiz, there it is again.
Archie, do something.
Don't worry, Jugger. I'll handle this. Just leave it to me. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared at all. It's probably just a squirrel anyway. Hello?
Hello?
See, I told you it was just a squirrel.
For a squirrel, that sure sounds like Veronica.
Well, all squirrels sound like... Huh? Veronica, is that you?
Is that you, Archie?
Veronica, for gosh sake, where did you come from?
Oh, we've been here for hours.
And Betty.
Gee whiz.
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you kids.
Oh, we're glad to see you too, Archie. Yes, it was awfully scared out there in the woods.
Well, don't you worry for a minute. Everything's okay now. Everything is fine.
It is?
Sure, Jug. Don't you realize we're rescued? You came over in a boat, didn't you, Veronica?
Yes, we did, but...
Well, then we can go home right now. Oh, boy, will I be glad to get...
Archie,
Yes, Veronica?
Archie, we have a boat,
Well, yes.
but we lost both our oars.
All right, Andrews, what are you going to do?
No, people, please. I'm sure we can settle all this peaceably.
Go ahead, Andrews. We're listening.
You're listening, yes. Well, now, all we have to do is,
Yes?
well, what we could do is we could, no, that wouldn't be so good, would it? Now, just a minute, Lodge. I'll have it in just a minute. What we should do is we should all organize, and we could all go out and, that wouldn't be so good either, would it?
Andrews, in just 30 seconds, I'm going down to the police station.
Oh, no, the police... pardon me. Hello? What? The Row Your Boat Company? Now, look, no, I don't want any boats. What's that? He did. My son rented a boat. When? And he hasn't returned it. Well, look, yes, don't worry. I'll pay for it. But just tell me one thing. Did he say where he was going? Mister, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be right there.
Has anything happened to Archie?
Lodge, that I don't know, but I can say this. Something is certainly going to.
We better think of something, Archie.
Yeah, we can't stay here. My father's going to be awful angry.
Young man, that is an understatement if I ever heard one.
Gee whiz, Dad, is that you?
Gee whiz.
Well, what are you doing here?
Archie, before you go any further, I want to tell you that I intend asking all the questions. I thought of some nice ones while I rode across here in the rain.
But, Dad, we were just coming home in Veronica's boat and...
Veronica? Oh, Veronica and Betty here?
Oh, yes, Mr. Andrews, we're here.
Archie, I'm going to
there.
have something. Who was that?
Hello there.
Gee whiz, more company.
For a deserted island, this sure resembles Grand Central Station.
Do you people know you're trespassing?
Oh, Mr. Beagle, is that you?
Andrews, well, I see you made it.
Made what?
Don't you know?
Now, Beagle, this is no time for riddles.
You mean to say you don't know that this island is the property of the late Ezekiel Andrews?
What? You mean we're on Uncle Zeke's property?
You certainly are.
Oh, my gosh. Mr. Beagle, what time is it?
9:59, Mr. Andrews. In just 1 minute, all this property will belong to the Australian Foundation for...
No, it won't, Beagle. Oh, this is my son, Archie.
Hello.
And since he's one of the eligible claimants, he claims this island as his property. Don't you, Archie?
Dad, if I never see this island again, it'll
Archie,
be...
for gosh sake, say yes. We haven't got time now.
Yes, I claim this island.
There.
Well, Andrews, I mean this is a little irregular.
Oh, no, the will says the claimants must appear on the estate before 10 o'clock and make their claim in person. And we did, didn't we?
Well, yes, I guess you did.
Yeah.
All right, Andrews, you now own Green Island as your share of your uncle's will.
Green Island. Yes, sir. Well, it's not what I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Make a wonderful summer place, for one thing. Yes, sir, fine summer place. Eh, Archie?
Then you're not angry, Dad?
Angry, son? Why? What is there to be angry about? By the way, Mr. Beagle.
Yes?
Just how did you get over here anyway? I thought I took the last boat at the dock.
Boat? Boat? Why, don't be silly, Andrews. I walked across the bridge on the other side of the island.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Fred, I said wake up, dear. Wake up. You've been asleep for 2 hours.
Yeah? No, sleeping? Oh. You mean that it was all oh.
Yes, dear, you've had a wonderful nap.
Oh, Mary. The next time I fall asleep and take a wonderful nap, will you do me a favor?
Yes?
Wake me up.
Listening to another chapter of The Adventures of Archie Andrews, written by Carl Jampel and based on the copyrighted feature appearing in Archie Comics magazine. Archie is played by Bob Hastings, Jughead by Harlan Stone. Others in the cast include Alice Uhrman, Ian Martin, Gloria Mann, and Rosemary Rice. Felix McGuire at the organ. Production was under the direction of Charles Urquhart. And now back to Archie.
You know, Dad, it was a peculiar coincidence you are dreaming about Uncle Zeke this afternoon.
Oh, was it?
Well, yeah, we just got a letter from Uncle Zeke today.
Oh, really? What does he say?
Oh, just that he's broke again and wants you to send him $10.
Listen next week for more of the merry adventures of Archie Andrews. If you'd like to see our show, just write to Archie Andrews, NBC Radio City 20, New York City. Let me give you that address again. Write to Archie Andrews, NBC Radio City 20, New York City. Or if you live nearby and are in the neighborhood some Saturday morning, you may obtain tickets right at the studio. Just ask to see Archie Andrews. And now this is Bob Sherry wishing you a very pleasant weekend. So long! This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.